and welcome to Jesus Christ Prison Ministry and another video Bible study. Our topic, Proverbs, chapter 12. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid. How true that is, folks. We need to get a whole different paradigm in our lives. We need to begin understanding that correction, discipline, exhortations, we need to recognize that reproofs and rebukes are necessary for us to grow in our characters. Too many children are growing up to be adult children, still sitting around in their parents' homes at the age of 30 and 35, playing games when they should be out working and providing for themselves. But they were never taught duty and responsibility in the home. What goes around comes around. Now the parents are saddled with adult children that are wasting the lives of the parents and themselves. A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but the Lord condemns a crafty man. A lot of crafty men looking around for the easy way out, to do things the easy way. A man cannot be established through wickedness, but the righteous cannot be uprooted. When we live as God commands us, righteously, holy, perfect, sinlessly, according to the commandments, when we are not stealing time that belongs to God, but making every moment count in our lives to be a blessing to others, doing our duties and responsibilities to our families and society, God will bless us. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. We all need to learn to be faithful to each other. We need to learn our duties and responsibilities. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues them. Wicked men are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous stands firm. When we're built on the rock, when we obey God and live His righteous life, we can stand firm, fear nothing. A man is praised according to his wisdom, but men with warped minds are despised. Oh, how true that is. Better to be a nobody and yet have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. A righteous man cares for the needs of his animals, but the kindest acts of the wicked are cruel. Who you are is who you are. Your character is who you are. If you treat people with love and respect, if you treat even animals with the kindness and love that God requires of you to give to them, all they want is love. But if we treat them with our pride and arrogance and kick them around, and folks, we need to change our characters. We need to pay attention to even the little things and the little ones. He who works his land will have abundant food, but he who chases fantasies lacks judgment. Doing our duty, doing our responsibilities, getting up, getting to work. He who works his land will have abundant food, doing what's required of us, and God will bless us. The wicked desire the plunder of evil men, but the root of the righteous flourishes. An evil man is trapped by his sinful talk, but a righteous man escapes trouble. From the fruit of his lips a man is filled with good things, as surely as the work of his hands rewards him. Both in our mouth, by what we speak, and what we do, God will judge us in all that we say and do. If we want to be rewarded for righteousness, let us make sure that all we say and do is righteous. The way of a fool seems right to him, but a wise man listens to advice. A fool shows his annoyance at once, but a prudent man overlooks an insult. We need to be very forgiving, very, very gracious. Forget the little insults, the problems that people give. As Christians, we have a God on our side. He'll take care of us. A truthful witness gives honest testimony, but a false witness tells lies. Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Too often we let our emotions and feelings pour out of us, and we hurt people. We need to be careful. We want to bring healing as Jesus did to all around him. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. There is deceit in the hearts of those who plot evil, but joy for those who promote peace. No harm befalls the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in men who are truthful. A prudent man keeps his knowledge to himself, but the heart of fools blurts out folly. We've all been around the fools, constantly talking about themselves. Me, I. What I've done, what I can do. Yeah. A prudent man keeps his knowledge to himself. If people want to know, they'll ask. Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in slave labor. An anxious heart weighs a man down, but a kind word cheers him up. We need to be people of words of cheer, kind words to people. There's enough sorrow in this world. People need us to put our arms around them, even if it's just through our speaking. A righteous man is cautious in friendship, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. Be very careful, says the Bible. Bad company corrupts good character. So we need to be cautious in friendship because we can be hurt by those that we choose as friends. That doesn't mean that we bury our heads in the sand and ignore those that are hurting and that need our help and kindness. But close friendship, be careful who you take in to your private lives. The lazy man does not roast his gain, but the diligent man prizes his possessions. Take care of what you have. Be thankful for what you have. God will bless. In the way of righteousness there is life. Along that path is immortality. We do not have an immortal soul. The Bible's very plain on that when we die, we go to sleep and wait for God to give us the immortal life. Bible says that we humans are mortal. It is only by living the righteous life that we have immortality. we want to make sure that we are preparing our lives to live in the kingdom that God is preparing for us, so that he can share with us his immortal life. Thank you for being with me and Jesus Christ for another video Bible study.